Let's bring in Jamie Metzl, who worked in the Clinton National Security Council, I should say, and is the author of a recent book exploring AI's role in our future. So you take a look at these poll numbers, people are really split here. And the question is, what are people missing about how AI is going to impact all our lives?
Well, thanks so much, Claudia. If people are only seeing the positive story and thinking that AI is going to solve all of our problems, that's an issue, because that's not entirely true. And if people are seeing only the negative story, that they're going to harm us and kill us and destroy our societies, take our jobs, that is also not a complete story. And the truth of the matter is that AI is a revolutionary technology, like many other revolutionary technologies we've had. Our ancestors controlled fire, agriculture, electrification, industrialization. And the question for all of us is, how can we optimize benefits and minimize harm? So the fears are very real. I mean, we've seen people in our society morphing into bands of roving zombies wanting to globalize the intifada or attack the capital of our country as a result of the connection of AI and social media. And we're also seeing incredible miracles of AI helping to treat cancers, like we used to treat my late father's own cancer, transforming agriculture so that we can get better, healthier, more sustainable foods. So there's a great story and there's a scary story. And the name of the game is, how do we optimize the good stuff and minimize the bad stuff?
Well, people's anxieties may stem from concerns that this technology can hallucinate. Can they trust what they're seeing? And also about their jobs. Take a look at this report from the Wall Street Journal. It says CEOs are no longer dodging the question of whether AI takes jobs. Now they are giving predictions of how deep those cuts could go. Are these concerns valid?
Oh, they are. Just imagine more than 100 years ago, when most working people in the United States were farmers. If somebody had said, we have this new era of industrialization and electrification, and it's going to change all of your jobs, and you're not going to be a farmer anymore, or the way that you farm is going to change, that would have been scary, because people wouldn't have been able to imagine their future roles doing all the jobs that actually most people listening to this podcast, other than my friends, the Luthis, who are actual farmers, are doing. And so we go through these kinds of changes all the time. And so the name of the game for people, I'm not saying your fears are wrong. As a matter of fact, there's a reason why we feel anxiety, because maybe something is amiss. But I do feel that every job is going to change as a result of AI. And rather than being apart from it, go in and start playing AI as a bigger story than just ChatGPT, but just go to ChatGPT, go to Gemini, and start playing around, start learning, because whatever you do, your job is going to change. And that could be a really wonderful story for you, but you have to start preparing for that to be the case.
And let's talk just for a quick moment about healthcare, because artificial intelligence is really going to change how healthcare is delivered. We're seeing programs that will make calls to people, to make follow-up phone calls about appointments. How are you feeling? Remembering previous conversations. How do you see healthcare being impacted by artificial intelligence?
So that's a really important question. I write about that at length in my new book, as you mentioned, Superconvergence. AI is going to fundamentally transform healthcare. Right now, we live in a world of generalized healthcare based on population averages, where we're treated based on being humans, in most cases, like other humans. We're moving into our new era of precision or personalized medicine, where we're going to have individual information about us that tailors our treatment for us. And the next step is predictive and preventive healthcare. We're going to try to solve problems even before they show up as symptoms.
Well, let's certainly hope that is the case. And Jamie, thank you so much for joining us today on this 4th of July, and have a great holiday weekend.
Thanks so much. My pleasure.
Hey, it's Will Cain. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Cain podcast for full episodes right now.